Morning. It's winter. There's snow and ice on the ground. It's -3 and we've come to Pendle. The MCM Outdoor Show. How amazing is this? What a stunning winter's day. I'm in the forest of Bowland and I've come to climb Pendle Hill in its winter coat. It's looking absolutely resplendent today. The trees are covered in rime ice and what an absolutely gorgeous day. It's absolutely stunning. I've forgotten a beer, but it's just one of them. I've got a coffee and that'll just have to do. But look at this. What a gorgeous day. What a day, look at it. Just magical. Magical. I was considering doing a wild camp, but I haven't got time, unfortunately. So just coming out for a walk is the next best thing. As some people know, it's one of my favourite places to come and visit, Pendle in Barley. And days like this, you know, it's sort of alpine, almost alpine. The temperatures dropped down to -5 overnight here, which all the snow's obviously turned to ice, compacted. I've got some snow spikes in my bag. I'll see if I need them. There's no really steep ground on this walk, so you know, it might be all right, so just see how we get on. So the walk, which I know fairly well, takes on a whole new character, whole new feel to it in conditions like this, and that's what I like about Pendle Hill. Each season brings its own sort of aspect to the walk, its own feeling to the walk, and it's never the same. You know, in autumn, in bad weather, sort of moody and atmospheric. You know, spring, summer days, it's a pleasant place to be. But on a day such as this, you know, we could be in the foothills of the Alps or somewhere like that. I mean, just look at that. Absolutely spectacular. The ubiquitous beware of witches sign. Now look at that. If that's not inspiring, if that doesn't make you want to get your tent out and get on a wild camp, I mean, what does? Look at that. It's just endless opportunity. Look at that. Amazing. Look at that. So we're now on the arduous slog up the steps. Come all the way down in the village, across farm tracks, winded our way across the fields, and we're now making our way up the flanks. Trig Point is somewhere there, so we'll top out and make our way across the plateau. Look at that. Topping out on the summit plateau. Magical, just magical. Anyway, so there you go, look at that deep drift, and I think it'd be rude not to have a bit of a slow-mo jump in. So it's got to happen, let's see how it goes. Ankle breaker. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back down to the reservoir, Lower Ogden Reservoir, and I'm going to find somewhere out of this bitingly cold wind and get the Jetboil fired up, get a brew on the go, and someone's got a drone. Turn that on, the A's out, and we're on. Sachet coffee, very cold, and there we go, a couple of minutes, and that's done. Turn your gas off, get it conserved. I've just put these ridiculous spiky things on. Spring yard, slip stop. You need to be like a power lifter to get that over a size 10 boot, but there you go. They're on. A couple of little spike things. We'll see how they go. If it stops me falling on these icy paths on the way back, well then it's worth the rigmarole of putting them on. Some more snow. Here's the little lunch spot. No sign, no litter, as you would expect, obviously. Let's see what these rubber spikes are like. Feels good. Let's see. So, all in all, today's been a really nice walk. You know, the snow makes everything more spectacular. Look at it. But just a nice wide variety of terrain on Pendle Hill. You've got farmland, moorland, forests, fields, open fields, little winding paths to explore, reservoirs. You've got a big forest with a path through over on the other side there, and it's nice. It's like something off Lord of the Rings. And the main thing is the Pendle Inn with its open fires and great real ale selection. What a beautiful day. You know, it would have been brilliant to come on a wild camp, to just take a bit of a tent, but circumstances dictate otherwise today. But the great outdoors, you know, it just does wonders. If you're feeling a bit low, feeling a bit down, just coming out on your own, just experiencing peace and quiet. I'm not saying I am, I'm just extolling the virtues of the great outdoors. I read somewhere in the paper that doctors are prescribing outdoor activities now instead of tablets to help with things like depression and anxiety and stuff like that. Well, it's no wonder, is it, when you look around at what we've got. It's just stunning. A couple of hours out here once a week, even once a month, sorts anything out.